Uh, I guess you could say that, but I think there's always more to improve on. There's always something to improve on too. So, whatever that is, everybody in the O-line knows the standard. Everybody knows the culture. So, just kind of feed off of that. Y'all hear the man himself. Yeah, man, come over here.
Coach talked about your ability to adjust and adapt. Talk about that ability to adjust and adapt on the fly. Where you can make a mistake and kind of bounce back a little bit.
It kind of goes to the mentality that I've kind of picked up over the years. It's the next play. Because at the end of the day, I can't really change of what had just happened and what happened in the past. So I just got to focus on what's next and go from there.
Specific things that you want to improve on going into game two?
Going into game two, I got to get my hands right. Right now, they're way too wide, especially going against the people in the league now. So I just got to lock in on that, fine-tune on my pad level 2, get my knee bent back, and just those two things I think will separate myself.
We talked about it a couple weeks ago where Decker had that same thing, like his very first preseason game, penalty, gave up a sack and everything. Sort of played out with you. Is that all? I mean, you just got to sort of get used to the speed and knock that rust off, and then you settle in. Feel comfortable after that?
Yeah, now that I got that first game under my belt already, all the nerves are kind of, I guess, settled down a little bit more. I can go out there, know what to expect somewhat, and just go out there, have fun, and play fast.
What was it like for you going into the tunnel and exiting and stepping out on an NFL field, back on a football field for the first time in a while?
Man, again, just like I was saying, it's like when I was first introduced to this game and when I fell in love with it. I felt like a little kid out there, for real. To put on that helmet, run out that tunnel with the smoke and all the lights, man, it just gave me a different type of energy that I missed. And, again, it just felt like a kid out there having fun and enjoying the game.
Was there somebody that on the bench will sit with you and put your arm around you after that first series? Was there somebody that was on the line with you that was in your ear a little bit?
Not really. I mean, all the vets, they just say next play at the end of the day. But, yeah, all the people like Big V, Deck, Jonah, Frank, they all a good big brother to me, and I look up to them, and whatever they tell me, I take it with all love and passion.
I read that your dad taught you the game. Is that where you learned the love of the game? Could you talk about that?
Yeah, no, most definitely. My dad was a head coach on the island since I can remember anything, and when I was first thing I remember when I was born is the game of football, and my dad introduced me to that, and I would just run around, have fun with it, play. I guess ladders is what you call it now, but yeah, he introduced me to that, and here we are today.
What was it like to block for your brother on a state championship team?
How you know about that? Okay.
The St. George News. They had
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, again, we were just out there trying to make a name for ourselves, try to, I guess, pave a way for our future. And to be able to share those moments with my brothers and to win a state championship with him, it's just nothing you can really replace that with. And I will always cherish that to the moment I die, and I'll carry that on.
What's he doing now?
He's at Utah. So I played with all my brothers. One older bro, he's still working out, and then one at Utah, and then my younger brother at Oregon.
So is he a running back at Utah?
No, all my brothers are linebackers now. Yeah, we just played whatever in high school.
How many brothers do you have?
I have 3.
I know you're focused one day at a time here, but you ever let your mind drift to that regular season opener? I mean, you start looking ahead a little bit just to sort of think what that'll be like and how anxious you are.
Not really, to be honest. I think my plate is already full as it is. I don't like to, I guess, add more things to it that's unnecessary. Then that's just where I'm going to get outside of myself, and now it's just I'm all flustered, and it's going to go downhill from there. So just focus on what's ahead.
Number 58 isn't an offensive tackle number. I saw you wore it like all along. What's special about that number?
My dad wore it, and he had an old picture, and I saw it, and he was really swaggy with the dark visor on the island, and I was like, who's this guy? And then from there on, I was like, yeah, I'll carry your legacy, and just made it mine from there.
Different was the intensity and kind of the energy going from preseason practice, which you've been pretty much acclimating to the game on Friday night?
Man, the type of energy was totally different. Now you're going against a different jersey, you're going against different faces, and I guess a win and loss is really at stake. And no matter what it is, preseason, regular season, I'm going to take a game serious as possible because I like to win, I hate to lose, and that's how I approach it.
You ever learn anything from Jared Goff in a competitive setting? I mean, how does he control it once you guys get in hurdles? What was your feedback like from him playing against him the first time?
Oh man, it's been wonderful. Just kind of watching a guy like him that's been around and also played at the highest game, and just kind of see his cool and how calm he is, and to really not go outside of yourself, just to focus on what we can control, and everything will fall in place from there.
What have been the benefits of going against Romeo in practice?
Oh, man. I'm going against game reps each and every day in practice, and that's nothing. I guess other tackles are fortunate, not like myself, to go out there and go against Rome and to get his best. And not only him, but like Trey Flowers and all of them like that. So it gets me ready for games, and thankful for that.
Last question. Can you compare, I know you may have already talked about this, your preseason game, first one against playing in college, just the intensity. What's the difference in the preseason game to where it was when you played in college?
I would say it's kind of the same, to be honest. There's not much different. In college, I guess everybody's almost the same age, but like in the league now, I don't approach it any different. At the end of the day, it was football to me, and yeah, that's all I can say.
Environment didn't throw you at all that much. I know you talked about your nerves early.
Yeah.
But as far as the intensity, the line calls, any of that stuff, the speed of it, just from the preseason to where you were coming from, it wasn't that big of a jump.
No, and that's a shout out to all the O linemen. Big V, especially, he plays right next to me, right guard. He's always been a big brother to me ever since I stepped in. So he's been slowing the game down for me a lot, helping me out with calls and to see what the defense is coming with, and so on and so forth.
Thanks, Penei.
You've been in the city for a little bit now. How have you been embracing the city's culture? How has the city embraced you so far?
It's been good so far. Right now I'm in training camp, so it's hard to get out and kind of explore Detroit and all that, this and that. But once I do have the chance, I try to go out and see what the city's like and what the people are like. But so far it's been very good.
Okay, thanks, Penei.
Appreciate it.